guys, so I am right now back at Moorland. It is 2 days after the other horses that I tried, and this is a horse that just listed literally like 2 days after the other horses, which is kind of funny. She is a mare. She is 6 years old. Um, and she's just really pretty, and I decided to try her out this day. So I already warmed her up and everything. I just needed to see how she was, tacking her up and everything. So yeah, I did everything off camera. But here I am. Um, I got on her and I am just walking her around. Um, because I did already warmed her up and took her over some smaller fences. Um, excuse me. And like I said, she is a 6-year-old mare. And her name is Fall. So Fall, she was really nice under saddle. Was one of the nicest horses I actually rode besides Chase, the horse that I rode in the last video. So here I am, just kind of getting her all nice and warmed up and getting her back to the rhythm that I had when I was gonna try and jump her over this first fence. So this mare was just one of the nicest horses that I rode throughout the time of me looking for my second horse. And when I got her to get to a nice rhythm and I jumped over this first fence, I was really surprised of how nice this mare is as a 6-year-old, and she had some work still that I needed to get done. I got her to a nicer pace and did this line, and she did knock a pole, but she kept going, and we did this triple, but she also hit a pole there. But she didn't have a fuss like the other horses that I had that I jumped and did some jumps with. Um, so yeah, I had her go do a small little course with some decent sized jumps. I even did a tighter turn to a water jump, and she just did really good overall over all of these fences. And I really started kind of had a connection with her, and like I had with Star, my first ever mare, and I really liked her, and I was hoping that possibility is there of me possibly getting a second horse, and it could be her. And so I looked it over and just looked at my how much money I have in my bank account, and I just kind of started thinking of possibly buying her. But there was also another mare that was here at Moorland that I was also really liking that I rode. I didn't get any footage of me riding that mare, but I really also liked her as well. And that horse was a Morgan, and she was really pretty bay, and I really liked her as well. But she was a lot smaller than what I was wanting, and this mare is that I'm riding now. She is 16 hands, and she's just a really nice breed, and she's just really pretty in general. And so I ended up deciding on buying the mare that I'm on, and I decided to buy her because her price was a lot nicer, and I liked her age. It was in between 7 and 6, and she was getting up to being 7 soon. In the next year she'll be 7. So because she just turned 6, and so she just was overall a really nice horse, and I really just had a bond with her, and it just kind of clicked. And the other mare that I tried, also I had a bond with her, but it wasn't a good bond. It was a bond, but it wasn't as strong as it was with this mare. It's weird not saying her name because I already know her name. Um, but I'm going to be introducing her to you guys in a second. And I'm going to show you guys what I've done with her because I bought her like a week ago now. So yeah, that's the trial of this mare. And now I'm gonna show you guys what I did when a couple of days after I brought her home. So this is the just a couple of days after I brought her home, and I took her to a good friend of mine, Marley's, and he is amazing. And I took my mare over to Marley's farm, and he set up some nice jumps for me because I wanted to take her to different areas besides home, because I did take her and jumped her home and stuff, which I only got photos of that because it was like a photo day of my new horse, and it was just a whole thing that I made for my new horse. And I will be announcing her name in a second, but this is me just warming her up and getting her ready to go over a couple of jumps. Um, and I did take her to her first show, so this was us like prepping for her first show. And I found out that she can't really go slow over jumps because she will knock them over. So that is super fun. But she is doing hunters, I think. Hunter jumpers at the moment is what she was doing when I tried her. That's what they said that they had her doing. So I was just practicing a nice course for us to try out, and I also had a lesson like a couple days after I was just having her doing some jumping practice because I really need to see how she was with like tighter corners, which right there was like a really nice jump. I was just like doing this to get her to kind of like see how she did because I didn't really practice any of that. And then I also wanted to try her with cross country and water and everything because I wanted to see how she did, because just in case if I wanted to have her do more than just hunter jumpers. But after I did that, I cooled her off, and now I get to tell you guys her name. Okay, so I'm in the barn with both the mares. They're behind me. They're doing good. They are besties, by the way, so we're doing good here. So we have Star, my first ever horse, my first ever mare, my Frisian. She's just amazing. She's 9. Then we have my new mare. She is 6 years old, and her name is Pumpkin. So we have Star and Pumpkin, or Pumpkin and Star. The reason why I named her Pumpkin is because she just looks like a pumpkin, and I just love that name for her, and it just fit. So we have Star and Pumpkin, my two mares. There is another horse, so I will be talking about her in the next video. Um, so yeah, there is another horse. It is a mare. I am turning into the lady with all the mares. I know. Um, so yeah, these are my two horses, technically three, but we'll talk about her, and like I said, in the next one. But so we have our colors. So Star's colors is pink and yellow. Pumpkin's colors are blue and orange. This other mare, mystery mare, is her colors are purple and green, I think. I haven't decided her second color. I just know she looks good in purple. So, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe and turn the post notification on down below. And guess what the other horse's name is to match Star and Pumpkin. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!